Hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're going to make a cute craft tonight. We are missing somebody tonight, and she is with Jesus. And so I'm going to try to make it through this live and do the best I can. My heart's still heavy, and I am going to miss her dearly. She was a big part of my page. Hey everybody. Hey Heather, how are you? Hey Darla, hey Susie. Like I was saying, sorry I wasn't here last night. I got the news that Nancy had passed away, and she was in a hospital. It wasn't expected. I knew she wasn't doing good the last few days, and that was the end result. So if y'all just bear with me, I'm going to try to make it through this because it's been a very long time since I've done a live without Nancy here. She hasn't missed one. I think she maybe missed like one last week, maybe, because she's in the hospital, but she was even watching from the hospital. Hey Pamela, hey Judy, thank you Deborah. As y'all know, she was a big part of this page. She and I got really close. We started talking back in, in the fall, and she was there for me when Deidre died, and God knew I needed somebody, so he sent Nancy to me. And like I said, she has helped me through some times, and has been there for me and listened to me and gave me godly advice. So thank y'all for all the hearts and all the prayers. So if y'all just bear with me, this one's for Nancy. She would want me to go on. Last night I could just hear in my ear saying, "Don't worry about me, I'm good. You just keep doing what you're doing." So we're gonna turn it into a happy situation, and we're gonna make a cute craft. Hey Rhonda. But she will be missed. I have no doubt that she's in the arms of Jesus. She's with her husband. I have no doubt. So she is going to be very missed. And hey Colin, yeah, I know she's cheering me on. I know she is. She had become part of my family. Pretty much everybody in my family knew that I talked to Nancy every day, and that was my person. After she helped me through all the stuff with Deidre, and then it was her time to go. So thank y'all for all the prayers, all the messages y'all sent me. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna trudge forward and go on. We're all not promised tomorrow. So hug and love the ones that you have, and tell them you love them, and don't put it off. And so she knew I loved her, and I know she loved me, and she loved all of y'all, and she loved this group, and she loved this page, and so many other creatives, and she was a big supporter. And so, Nancy, this one's for you, darling. I miss you terribly. But I know she's in a better place. She is. So anyway, so we're going to take this. This is a Valentine's tag. Y'all know they put these out for every season. I have a box of surfaces from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to make over this, and we're going to do kind of a different technique on it a little bit. Yes, Linda, I know where she is. She's in heaven, no doubt. She was a true godly woman. I tell people that her prayers reach the throne room of heaven, no doubt. I mean, I've seen it more than one or two times that she could pray right to the throne room of heaven. I'm sorry, Kimberly, you lost your dad this morning. That's hard too. I've lost both my parents, and it's hard for loss. Yes, she will be missed. She was a sweet lady. She was, and she supported a lot of creatives, and she was a dear friend to me. Okay, so I'm just going to start off by coating this with, why have I got this paintbrush? Coating this with some Waverly White chalk paint. As y'all can tell, I'm getting down to the end Yeah, Susie, she's in heaven, no doubt. I mean, she was a godly woman, godly woman. I mean, I can't even stress enough how godly she was. But she believed in the power of prayer, and if you didn't, she'd make you a believer, I promise. I got this little bitty paintbrush now. Jeez. Okay. So we might have a little bumps tonight, but I'm going to overcome it. It's going to be fine, because she'd be kicking me in the pants and saying, don't you shed a tear over me, and don't you do that. So I'm going to carry on, and we are going to make a cute craft, and just have fun, or try to. You got really close to her, Star? Yes, I know she loved me. She was close to a lot of people. You know, if somebody needed something or was kind of down and out or something, she would be the first one to message them and lift them up. And, you know, she would try to do her best to do what God called her to do. She didn't get out much because of health problems, but because she had a lot of heart issues, but she did her work on the internet, and she touched so many people's lives. So it's, you know, she just did her job that God gave her to do, and her time is over now. And so she's with him, and she's no longer sick, and she's with her husband, who she missed dearly. He'd been gone like 3 years or 4 years maybe, and she wanted to be with him. I know it's okay to cry. It is. Trust me, I've done my share of shedding tears. And because like I said, I talked to her every day on the phone, and we just chatted about stuff. I mean, you know, just all kinds of stuff. And I needed her as much as she needed me, and I would work and talk to her, and that's just it. I mean, she was a sweet lady, and she was a big part of my day every day. And so today I had to not talk to her, or yesterday, and it's just tough. The church behind you. Yes, this looks like a little wood block. I'll show it to you in just a second. I changed everything up behind me, as y'all can tell. I took all my 4th of July stuff down, but my house is still decorated for 4th of July. I haven't taken all that down. I just rearranged everything back here and changed it up some. Give y'all something to look at. I know y'all probably get tired of looking at the same stuff, like, oh, she ain't changed anything up. So, and the famous truck is back there, and it's got my little tobacco basket in the back that I made, that I've seen a bunch of y'all made. Yes, Debbie, that tears are healing. I do believe that. But she would get on to me. She'd say, don't you get on that live and ugly cry for me. Don't you do it. I could just hear her, y'all. She was funny. She was a funny lady. But she would say, don't you get on there ugly cry. Oh, thank you, Alice. Yes, Marcia, I believe that. She came into my life when God knew I was going to need somebody, because Deidre was about to be sick, and she helped me through all of that. So, you know, and my husband did too. But there's sometimes you just need that motherly figure kind of person, and I don't have my mom anymore, and that's what she was to me. She gave me some good advice every day. You know, put God first was her main thing. Put God first. So if I didn't learn anything else, she always said, you got to put God first before you do anything, or nothing's going to be successful. You know, you're not going to have anything if, you know, you don't put him first. You got to put him first. So if y'all don't get anything else, oh, Bonnie got a bubblegum machines. So anyway, so if y'all don't get anything else that she said, that's what her thing was. You got to put God first. Oh wow, 4 best friends. Jeez. My sister went to the ER. I missed that part. We'll be praying for them. But we hadn't, you know, none of us moderators or me or Tammy or Kaylee or Dana had said anything about her being in the hospital because we were trying to respect her privacy. But she had been there about a week. Yes, Kim, I have had a rough year already. I mean, my son got married and I got a daughter-in-law, and that's a good part of it, but it's just been tough. So yes, I don't need any more death to come near my house or anything else. But I have angels in heaven, so yes, all good things come from God. That's right. That's what she said. You gotta put Him first. She would text me and remind me, and I say your prayer before you go live now, and all that, you know, she would tell me the little rundown of what she wanted me to do, and that was her thing. Hey Sherry from Lebanon, Oregon. I'm sorry, I'm just drying this and chatting with y'all. Yeah, she was an angel on earth for sure. She was. And I've talked to her sister and I've talked to her daughter, and you know, and they're okay. They're making it. So, sorry this is taking so long. So we're gonna put something on top of this, but I wanted to get the background white first. Hey Tracy. So y'all just bear with me because I'm gonna try to hold it all together and not ugly cry, as she would say. Don't you ugly cry. Y'all know what that ugly crying is. When the wedding pictures all come back, I'm sure the ones of me and Colin dancing at the wedding are going to be me ugly crying, because I ugly cried. This shirt came from that Beware Sportswear. Oh, Cecile, I'm sorry about your husband. Golly. Susie, she lived in Florida. Yes, I did talk to her daughter, Lindy, and she is just as sweet as Nancy is. And they live in Tennessee, but maybe one day I'll get to meet her. I didn't get to meet Nancy, but that's okay. We would FaceTime some and all that stuff. Okay, I gotta get it good and dry, because we're gonna Mod Podge on top of this, but we're not gonna Mod Podge paper, and we're not gonna Mod Podge napkins. Oh, now my nose is wanting to run. Okay, I think it's good and dry. I'm not gonna put 2 coats on it because I really don't think it needs it. Okay, so that's all I did. I didn't paint the front side because I didn't want to deal with all that glitter. So I just did the back side because I would have had to sand all that mess off and it would have made a hot mess. Okay, so we are going to take, y'all ready for this? Tissue paper from Hobby Lobby, and I've been seeing a bunch of people do this on TikTok. So I tried it on a little piece. I cut out some and tried it, but this is from Hobby Lobby, and it's $1.49, and you get 8 20 by 20 sheets, and it's over there where the party section is, and they have like all these different patterns. I got the leopard too because it was really pretty. But this stuff is amazing to Mod Podge with, because you know how napkins kind of tear and you have to be kind of careful with it? This stuff is, you can see it's shiny, okay? So it's got like this, it's slick. Does that make sense? So it's not going to tear easy, and it's big. So if I wanted, I'm going to cover this whole tag with this, you know, with part of a piece. So I have, you know, I have 7 more pieces because I cut out this part and did a little board the other day just to try it. So I'm gonna put this down and kind of see where I'm gonna put it. Make sure it's gonna, my little lines are gonna look even. My buffalo check pattern is gonna look right. Let's see if I can get this to look right. Okay, so see, I can do this whole thing from on one piece, and I've even got paint on it already. Dang, where did that come from? I guess it came off the table. See, it just wiped right off, that paint. It was a piece of Waverly stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna set this over here to the side. I just had to get it lined up where I was gonna go. plastic tablecloth this weekend. That's awesome. And I like to Mod Podge with fabric too. That's fun because it gets stiff and I just kind of like doing it. All right, so I'm gonna, now y'all know there's a hair. I got all kinds of stuff. This stuff dries really fast. So I'm gonna have to be like Speed Demon and kind of get it, I'm not gonna get it super thick, but I want to get it thick enough to where it's not gonna dry by the time I get done down to the other end. I don't want this end to be dry, so we're just gonna have to keep going over it. That's why I've got my big sponge foam brush going on, but it helps to do a lot of big space at a time. So I'm just hoping it's not gonna dry by the time, because the piece that I did today, yesterday, was it yesterday? I don't know what day it was, y'all. I've lost my days. It was smaller, so I'm gonna have to kind of work fast so this won't dry before I get the paper down on it. Okay, now let's see if I can get if I can get it straight. It's sticking. Come on. Okay. And this has got little, you know, the lines on it for the buffalo check, so that works out good because it helps me to line up my edge over here. Let's see if I can get it. Try to get it smooth. Now, of course, the piece I did beforehand worked out great. But see, I can lift it back up. That's the great thing about this stuff. It's not like a napkin, and it's not just going to tear. See, it lets me kind of work with it a little bit. Because, you know, usually Mod Podge is like when you slap something down, it's stuck. Stuck like Chuck. And I'm going to show y'all. It's a big piece. I mean, see how big this is? Isn't it beautiful? Okay, but the trick to this paper is if I was to paint this orange, then it would be orange buffalo check. If I was to paint it red, it would be red. So whatever you paint on the back is going to come through this white part. So if you wanted pink and black, you could paint it pink and have pink and black buffalo check. Have I tried the heat technique? I have, Trish. I've done it once, and I don't have a tiny little iron, but I just kind of do it the old-fashioned way. And this smooths out nice. I do have a little bit of wrinkles in it, but that's okay because it's just going to add a little character to it. And then you just do like you normally would and get your little sanding block or whatever. And then it just tears, it comes right off, easy. But you need to sand downward. Don't go back and forth because you'll tear up the edge of the paper. You just need to sand downward motion and it comes off that easy. And it looks like it was made on this board. Hey Jane, good to see you too. I'm so glad all of y'all are here. Stuck like Chuck, Norma. That's right. Once you lay that paper down on Mod Podge, it like sticks and you can't even move it. It's there. But this kind of, I could lift it up and get the air out from under it. And it was nice. I had a smaller piece when I tested it first. On another little bitty sign, so it didn't have any bubbles or any wrinkles in it, but it was smaller, so I could work with it a little better. But look how pretty that is. And like I said, if I painted this blue under here, this would be blue and black. So it's, you know, because it's pretty much transparent. So like, let's see. Where's something solid? Color. Okay. So see, if I would have painted that blue, it would have a blue tint to it. So that's what's so awesome about this paper, is that you can put this and paint any color in the background, and it's going to take that color because it's kind of a clear. But look how much more I still have left of that one sheet. And then I have 7 more sheets left, and it was $1.49. So this would be great for Christmas. They had a leopard print, and I didn't put it up here to show y'all. I got the leopard print too. They have some with leaves on it. They have all different kinds of tissue paper. And Dollar Tree has tissue paper too, and they have some prints and stuff. But look how awesome it is. So see, there are some little wrinkles, if y'all can see the wrinkles. But it's okay, because I think it's just going to add to what I'm going to do. So it'll be fine. You Mod Podged all weekend. What surface? It's just a tag from Dollar Tree. I'm going to punch my hole up here. It was a tag from Dollar Tree. And if you want to cover this up, cover it up. I just didn't want to fool with all that on the front, so I did the back. So I just punched through for my hole there. Now, excuse me. Mini iron from Walmart. I know I need to get me one. Where did I get the paper? It was from Hobby Lobby, and it was $1.49, and you get 8 sheets that are 20 by 20. So I've already done 2 little boards out of this, or 2 boards, this and another small board out of this one piece. So I still have some left, and then I have 7 sheets left. So you can do lots of projects with a $1.49 pack of paper. And I can see Christmas ornaments out of this all day long. Y'all, look at these. Have y'all seen these yet? Lindy with Tater Buggin', we went to the big Dollar Tree in Memphis the other day, and I saw these stickers. And it's I know y'all seen this kind before, but it has their wall decals like this, and then they have they peel off, and so I want to put this on here because I thought this is going to look so pretty on the buffalo check, because it's summer, but you know, I hadn't even planned any Christmas in July projects yet, and I know I need to. It's just hard when it's 100 degrees outside. So I think I'm gonna do, I like this double, and look, they even give you little bees to put on there. So I think I'm gonna do the double one. So see, I still have another one to do. Even after I use this, I'll still have the second one. So if y'all see these at Dollar Tree, pick them up. They are so stinking cute. Even if you just cut out the top part and cut the stalk off and just use that, that is adorable, and put it in a frame. It's so cute. Okay, now I gotta get this thing off here. And the great thing about it, because I did kind of play with it, well, that's the wrong one. I played with it to start with, is that there's no white around the flower. Does that make sense? When they cut the sticker, I gotta get this out of here. There's no white, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because I didn't know if it was gonna be clear, and I didn't know. So I had to kind of peel up a corner to see how it was gonna work before I got on here, and it got all crazy and not know what this was, if it was plastic or if it was paper. Okay, here we go. Trying to get it off. But it is paper, it's not like a film. You know, some of their stickers are like a film, like a clear plasticky stuff. Can't get this thing off of here. Come on, work with me. Work with me, there we go. But it says it's for walls. It says removable, won't harm walls, jumbo sticker. So you can put this on your wall if you wanted to. I haven't ever tried that. Okay, trying to get these last leaves off here, because this is a big one. Okay, there it is. I got it off. Whew, that was work. So once it's gonna be stuck, it's gonna be stuck. Okay, like Chuck. Okay, so see what I'm talking about? How there's no white all around the edges, like, you know, when they cut it out and there's white around the cut lines. This one doesn't have that. So I was like, oh yay, that's gonna be even better. So this little leaf down here, I don't want to act right. And it's got these little pieces in the middle that I need to weed out first. These little in between the flowers. That one. And that one. I think that's all of them. Isn't that pretty? You're going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. The area of the paper was in Jane. It is in the party decor, like where the bags and the wrapping paper are. It was right there, and that's what it looks like. And they have all different prints. And like I said, I got the leopard too. I just got to figure out what to do with the leopard. Okay, so kind of wanting to put it, I think I'm going to have to either cut it off. I think I'm going to cut it off a little bit because it is tall. And I'm going to stick it right in the middle. And it may come back up if I decided to, because it says it's removable, but you know, it's on paper, so I don't know. Okay, look how pretty. Is that not gorgeous? For a Dollar Tree board, paint, and some paper, and a sticker. It is beautiful. But we're gonna bling it up a little bit. Let's see. Not bling it up, but we're gonna do it up and add some somethings to it. So I'm gonna cut off my stems down here at the bottom of what I didn't use that ran off the board. One more. But sunflowers to me are so summery, and they go into late summer, so I really like sunflowers because they kind of go into fall, from summer to fall, and you can kind of decorate with it. But isn't that cute? I mean, it looks like it was made like that. They don't have the sunflower, and now to kick myself because I should have bought more than one. I should have bought two, and I didn't. And of course, I probably will never see it again. Yep, better stop at Dollar Tree just to see if they have it. But then I have another one to create with because I still have this one left. So, all right, so I'm gonna take the bees. Let's see what the bees look like. Now they are kind of blue. They have blue around them. It's not gonna bother me, I don't think. So I'm gonna stick the bees. I don't wanna stick it on the flower. So they give you 2 bees per flower, so that's good. Yeah, the sticker came from Dollar Tree. And y'all, I rarely ever do surfaces. I do some, but I rarely ever do. I always do. But I actually think I'm gonna hang this on my door in here. Look, see the little bees? Aren't they cute? See him? He's got a little blue around him, but he doesn't bother me. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be a quick craft. It's easy. But I wanted to show you all that paper because I've been seeing people on TikTok do the paper, the tissue paper, and the buffalo check, and I was like, I gotta have some of that. So I had to go to Hobby Lobby the other day, and I showed pictures of y'all with all the stuff that they have, which is beautiful. All the fall is so pretty. Oh, Penny's got 3 of them. Oh, Penny, you got a gold mine. DollarTree.com to get more. I wonder if they sell these like by the case, or can you buy like 6 or? You love it more than you thought you would? Yes. So cute. And like I said, you could cut it off here and just have this part and not have all this and put it on something smaller and just cut it off there. Because you're not going to be able to tell that it was cut off because you didn't, not going to know it had all this extra. Okay, so we got to fix something up here. So let me reach back here and get my beautiful jar of buffalo check beads. Do y'all think I should put up 1 buffalo check bead? And I'm going to make a bow. I was thinking about doing just a couple maybe, and then do like 1 buffalo check in the middle. I'm going too fast. Sorry, I'm trying to be. Oh. Got mine at Dollar Tree. Okay. All right. So I think I'm gonna put 1 in there. All right. So I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this part. I'm thinking, I gotta think about how I'm gonna go and make it. Because because I don't know. Oh, can you see the church? It's just a little house. This was at Goodwill, the house. I cut the roof pieces on my laser, and then I cut the door and I cut the cross, and I just painted it like that. But this was like a little home or some kind of little block from Goodwill. And then this one, I can't remember what it was. And then I put a little flower thing and put flowers in it and a little roof and all that on it. Isn't they cute? So I had to put them out here because I redid those from Goodwill. Okay, alternate yellow and buffalo check. I don't have no yellow, but I'm gonna put a bow. I'm gonna put a bow on it. I just gotta figure out how to do this, because, and the reason I'm pondering is because these buffalo check beads, the hole is very tiny. Can you see the hole? Well, let's see. You may not can see for the glare, but see that hole compared to that hole? Yeah, it's little. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get my bead through the stuff through the bead. I can't talk. Yes, I think the sunflower looks great buffalo check to me. All right, now I got to think about I'm thinking, okay. I think I'm gonna tie it in a, just tie it a little bit, if I can get my knot to stay. This is one of those little tricks you gotta use all your fingers to tie this knot. I think I'm gonna tie it one more time. A peat pot in half. Oh, you could put a peat pot in half and stick it down there like it was coming out of the pot. That's an awesome idea. Okay, so there's that. I tied it 3 times, so I'm hoping it's gonna stay. All right. So, I think I'll put, and so I'm just gonna I just pinched my loop together. Hope I can get it through, because this is little bitty jute that I got off Amazon at some point. And maybe it will go through that itty bitty hole. Where's the hole? Y'all can't see it. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Little bitty hole. So I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to get it through there. Come on, baby. There, look at there. I think well, should I put 3? Like that. That's not enough, is it? Let's do 2 regular. But my bow is probably going to cover it up, so it probably doesn't even matter. Yeah, if y'all are in the path of that storm, y'all please be safe. Okay, so there's that. Isn't that pretty? And you can get these on Amazon. They're in my Amazon shop too. Hey, Kelsey. So I'm tying a knot so my beads will stay on. And then I'll have a hanger. Okay. All right, so see, now I have a loop, and I tied a knot. I'm gonna tie another one. Oh, you're okay, Judy. I just Mod Podged with some tissue paper. Is it the pattern black and white? It can be anything. Oh. Let's see. Heather, we've been missing you. Okay. Now, so I got my hanger, and my knots aren't together. But anyway, so it's not gonna come off. It'll be hanging so it ain't gonna come off. So now I'm gonna make a bow, and I've got all of my scrappity scraps over here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make it too big. Hey, Doreen. I'm not gonna make it too big. I know you're thinking, oh, she's gonna cover up the whole thing with a bow. I promise I'm not. I'll trim it down and make it little. I gotta move this over. Okay, so I'm just doing the, you know, the rag method, Brooke with Refab to her bow. I'm just gonna, I don't know why I did that. I'm just gonna crisscross them in an X pattern. And yes, these are long, but I'm gonna trim it all off. And I got some yellow and I've got some green. I have a large fabric stash, so I just go in there and, or dig through my scraps and strings everywhere, and then just tear some off. And there's some ribbon in here, but some of it's, I just tear off. Like this is just regular old, y'all see how big that piece is? I just threw it in there, and there's some darker green to bring out some of that dark green in there. Yellow, and of course buffalo check. Let's get some more green. So I want a good mix of yellows and greens and blacks. What part of Destin? Doreen, it was more like West Destin, like when you come into Destin. Did you see your daughter-in-law on? No, I did not. I saw my son, but I didn't see, hey Paige, I didn't see her on. I got some lime green in here. And this was a fat quarter from Walmart, I think. Just has yellow. So I wanted a little bit of white. And I threw this brown because I love this kind of ticking fabric, so I had to throw that in there. Hey Joyce, I love sunflowers too. I think they're so pretty and happy flowers. Y'all saw that picture that I took on vacation of that big sunflower field, and it was so pretty. So, so pretty. But I'm going to trim this down, so don't panic. I'm not going to leave it this big and fat. Let's see. I think I'm, about time I think I'm done. Yeah, the tissue paper, it's awesome. I didn't know if it would work as good as I wanted it to, because I've seen people on TikTok do it. They make their signs with it, those round signs for their door hangers and stuff. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna try this and see if it works. And lo and behold, it worked. Okay, there's that. And I got my zip ties. I can't find these at Dollar Tree much anymore, the clear ones. But I love these. This is what I make my bows with. So I'm going to see if I want that to be, it doesn't really matter. Put that under there. I can't ever get my jute tight enough, tying it by myself, because I don't have anybody to sit there and hold my knot. So I just like to use the zip ties, and then I can get it as very, very tight where it'll all stay together. And there it is. See, I just cut that little thing off. And then I'm just gonna mess it all up, and I'm gonna trim it because it's way too big. I always cut more than I need, because you can always cut off. You can't add it back on. Okay, so see, it's this big hot mess. And I got the dull scissors. Let's see if this is working. All right. See, that's all this sunflower colors. It's gonna be so pretty on there. I don't do bows that often. Y'all know I can't do bows. Hey, Elizabeth. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of do all that, mess it all up, find my little thing. And now here's the question. Yeah, y'all gotta help me. Is it gonna go to the side, or is it gonna go right here on the bow? I mean, on the hanger, like right at the base of the, my beads are gonna come off. Right at the base of the thing. All right, I gotta trim you off because you're too long. I can see it sticking out in the picture, and I was like, nope, it's too long. Okay. So here, at the bottom of the flower like that, no, I think it covers up too much. Yeah, Brook bows are all I can do too, Tammy. I try, but you know, sometimes it just don't happen. And I hate to get on here and try and it just looked like a hot mess. So I do the Brook bow. It's just easier for me. And I can trim it. Okay, somebody said the hanger, at the base of the hanger, that's 2. I think so too. I don't think it would look right over here. I think it looks better in the center. Center below the beads. Okay, everybody's saying center, center, center. On the bottom, somebody said the bottom. I don't know. I don't think it would go down at the bottom. I don't know if I'd like that at the bottom, but I'll look. I don't know. I'm a top girl. I gotta have it at the top. But I think it would look better up here. Let me come way back here so y'all can see. Get it flipped. And I can always cut some more off of this thing because it's kind of bushy. It's kind of bushy. I'll get it way up top. Get my beads all straight because I'm going to hot glue that string down. And I have hung something, I will say, I have hung something outside that I did add hot glue, the Gorilla Glue to, and it's in the Mississippi heat, and so far it's staying. So I'm hoping that the Gorilla Glue is going to be the trick, but it's not in the dead sun either. It's under a porch, but it's not in the dead sun. A lot of people said center, 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 center. I bet, Penny, I bet your bows aren't ugly. I bet they're not. I bet they're not. This one just has lots of strings. Okay. And I'm going to trim, I think I'm going to trim some more off because it is long and it's hanging down in my flowers. Gosh, I got a wad of strings right in the middle. I like to play beautician and cut the hair. I don't want me cutting your hair though. Whew. Okay. Yeah, the Gorilla Glue sticks are awesome, I think. Okay. So what do y'all think? Isn't it cute? So cute. Oh, you know what? We got a draw. Cute, cute, cute. Glue's meant to pose 130 degrees. Oh, that's good to know, Stephanie. So, yeah, I don't think it gets 100. It might get 130 in Arizona, but it doesn't in Mississippi, so I'm good. But look how stinking cute. It's not too much. And that one little bead. It's so cute. I know, I love these bows. But we have got to, and I'm behind, but this was our drawing for June, for all the people that were in here for June. And all those people I listed the other day are in here, and they'll get Happy Mail of whatever they need or want out of my shop. So yeah, you could make it reversible. I didn't even think about that. You could do something on the other side and do like a fall on the other side. You sure could. Cute. So we got to do this for June. It's July the 6th, and I'm behind. So, oh, make it for your mom. She likes sunflowers. I know, I love them too. They're so pretty. All right, so I'm going to take it good, and then I'm going to pick out one. Let's see who it is. Monica Heath. Monica Heath, if you are on here, or if y'all know her, message me your address and tell me what you would like from my shop. And you will get that for the month of June. And then all these other names are going in there, and we'll start again with July. And I'll have to post, from spreading the love. And if you like my can, I did that on a live one night too. It was a Goodwill can that I redid on a live. The sunflower came from Dollar Tree. It was a decal, one of their wall decals like this, and it has two. There's one, and then this was the one I took off. And I got it just recently, like last week, so I know, I got it Friday, I think. So I know that they're either just putting them out, because I've never seen them before. But look at the detail on the leaves and stuff. They've got like little patterns and all kinds of neat stuff on the petals and stuff. It's really neat looking up close. So it's so cute. Oh, I've inspired you, Sherry. 115 in Phoenix on Saturday. God bless y'all. And then Florida's getting that storm. Y'all be safe in the storm and in the heat. Y'all drink lots of water and stay inside. That's too hot to do anything. Oh, you got 3 sets of the flowers? Awesome. And I know you probably have one of these. And if not, I know they have some out probably for summer or something that you could redo, or something that you have you could put it on. And get the tissue paper from the Dollar Tree. Hobby Lobby. And like I said, you could paint this board yellow and you would have yellow and black. Wouldn't that be great for the bees? But how cute is this? And like I said, it's shiny, so it's not like a napkin. It doesn't feel like that. It feels really slick. So it's really, really cute. Nancy, I did not. The sunflowers were a decal from the Dollar Tree, and I just Mod Podge. I didn't even Mod Podge on the top of the tissue paper. I put the Mod Podge down. I put the tissue paper on there and slap that sticker on there and call it done and a bow. Isn't it cute? Oh, the can. It's under videos, but it's been, I don't know how long it's been, but it's been. I did that with, it's just a tin, one of those tins, and it's craft sticks all the way around. And I cut them and glued them all on there and distressed them. And then I cut that little truck out of fabric and Mod Podged it on and painted the lid and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, this looks so cool. Looks so cool. So, and I made it through, y'all. I miss Nancy. I do. But I love Tammy and Kaylee and Dana, and they help me so much on my lives, and I know that y'all know they're in the comments, and they mean so much to me too. But you know, it's hard when you lose somebody. It's really hard, but I know she's with me. So but yeah, Carol, these must be new because I've never seen them either until just the other day, and I had to snatch one up. Oh, they're gonna buy, y'all gonna buy out all the tissue and get the leopard too. They have leopard. And they have some that's got like vines on it. So start looking at it a little different. You know, it's inexpensive. Wait till Christmas comes, y'all. They'll have all kinds of cool tissue paper at Christmas. And this would be so cute for some Christmas stuff. And you could paint it red, and then it would turn it red and black. Or you leave it white. 110, 100. Woof, that's hot. So anyway, yes, Robin, she's smiling down on me. I know she is. I do. I know that for a fact. She with Jesus. She don't want to come back, I promise. She's with her husband. I hope she went and told Deidre how much I missed her. So, yes, this is tissue paper, Bobby, from Hobby Lobby for $1.49. For you get 8 20 by 20 sheets. So that's a lot. So if you were even doing something small, like Christmas ornaments for your family or something, man, you could get a whole bunch out of here. You bought yours last summer. The decals. Oh, well, hey, welcome, Sandra. Sandra, normally I'm on Monday nights at 7:30 Central and Thursday nights 7:30 Central. But one of my moderators from my page that I was really good friends with, she passed away yesterday. So I did not go live last night. Yes, Darlene, she did. She was a teacher for sure. So anyway, so I didn't go live last night. So normally it's Mondays and Thursdays at 7:30. And if you would give me one of those, then you won't miss anything. You can text join to this number, and you'll be notified through text message every time I go live, or either I update my shop. And the scissors, guys, I put the scissors in the farm set out today. There's probably some steel farm tiered trays on there. And then the scissors are sold out. Well, I will probably cut some more tomorrow and then add them tomorrow. Because the scissors have been a lot more popular than I thought they would be. Kelly, Nancy Taylor, she was a moderator on here on my page, and she helped me during my lives. And we got to be really close friends. And then she's also a moderator in my free group, which is called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. And she had heart problems and such, and she passed away yesterday. So we are all saddened because we lost her. She was a dear, sweet, godly person. So for those of y'all that are new, welcome. And she would be on here telling you, welcome, 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 welcome. She'd be all in the comments talking. And but she's up in heaven now watching us. So yeah, she was a dear friend of us, and she passed away. So like, I talk to her every day, that kind of friend. Oh, thank you, Mary. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. I know it was a quick craft, guys, but I honestly was worried about making it through. But she helped me. I made it. I was worried about just totally ugly crying and all that stuff. There's Tammy has posted the link to the group. If you want to join my free group, there's like almost 12,000 people in there. And so there's lots of talented people in that group, and they just astound me every day of stuff. You touch it and we look. Martha, you're so funny. So yeah, so if you're new, I would love for you to hang in here with us, because there's a bunch of great people that are here, and I try to do great crafts for you, and have a good time, and just be positive. Yay, you got your scissors. That if you got them today, Pamela, if you order them today, they've already been packed up and they'll go to the post office tomorrow. Yeah, no, Elizabeth, she wouldn't let anybody say anything mean either. She'd get on them, wouldn't she? She would. I know, Marion, cry. I just don't like to ugly cry in front of all these people. But yeah, I have done my share. I promise you. I've shed more tears in the past 6 months, I guess, than I have in years. So, oh, the DT has paper too, but Hobby Lobby has this, and it's the buffalo check. But yeah, start looking around. Like when you go to the grocery store and you go to the card aisle or Walgreens or wherever, and look at the tissue paper. Y'all, they have some great prints, and say, oh, I can do that with that. And it's inexpensive. It's very inexpensive. Charlotte, it was a Dollar Tree tag, okay? And I painted it white on the back. And then I took this tissue paper from Hobby Lobby. It looks like this. And I Mod Podged it on. This was a decal from Dollar Tree. And there's another one left. So that came from the Dollar Tree. And I slapped that puppy on there, and I made a bow and hung some cute beads, and look how adorable it is. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Y'all are so sweet. And there's a link to my shop if y'all want to go there. I think there are some farmhouse left, maybe. Yeah, thank you, Mary. Nancy will be missed. Yeah, we all miss her. We do. We're going to from now on. You lost your best friend in February. I lost my best friend in 30-something years in April. So then I just lost Nancy. So it's not even been 3 months ago. So I'm ready for that cloud to go away. I don't need any more death or anything like that. Thank you, Norma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The scissors. They are out of stock right now, but I'll probably restock them tomorrow, and I'll make a post about it. If the easiest way for me to tell you to get there is go to theturquoisevalentine.com and then click my shop up at the top, and it takes you straight to my shop. Terry, I think any tissue paper would work, because I've seen other crafters use tissue paper for stuff. But I had never tried it myself. I have a sticker on my arm. Somebody says I have a sticker on my arm. I'll find it after a while. I don't even see. Oh, wait. No, maybe that's my bracelet. I don't doubt it. I'll go have paint on my arms and everything else. Oh, Tina, you're sweet. Yeah, there's me and Nancy, ain't it? Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, the link to my shop is at the top of my page too, so. Yay, Liz, you joined the text. You won't miss anything. I won't bother you just to tell you I'm going live and to tell you when this shop restocks. And I didn't send one today for the shop restock, and I was like, oh. But anyway, I have to do all the things. Yay. Elbow. I'll find it. It's gone. Okay, good. Y'all are trying to keep me straight and keep stickers and everything else. Oh, Lord. Yeah, maybe it's gone. I don't even see it. There's no telling, y'all. I'm telling you, I have paint on my fingernails. I got to get them redone. I got paint all over them. But that comes off, but I got to get them filled in. That's right. You never know what tomorrow brings, so always have your life in order. That's true. Tell people you love them. Yep, and Deidre's buzzing around over here. Yep. So, it's gone. All right, guys, well, I'm going to hop off and go in there and spend a little time with my hubby before he has to go to bed. He gets up real early in the morning, so he goes to bed early. So I'm going to go in there and talk to him and visit with him just a little bit. I thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here and supporting me. I made it, and I didn't ugly cry. So I'm going to miss her, guys. I'm going to miss her, and I know a lot of y'all will too. And it's going to be okay, though, because I know she's with Jesus and her husband, and it's going to be okay. It is. But I love you, Nancy. I love you, and I'm going to be lost for a little while without her, but so anyway. All right, well, I'm going to get off before I start ugly crying. And I will see y'all in 2 nights. So Thursday night, I will see y'all Thursday night. Bye, guys. I love you all. Bye.